I'm going to take a minute to show you what's on the quilting bed. I hope you're having a great day. I know I am. Out here in the quilting studio, it's my happy place, brings me joy. What kind of things like this bring you joy? Let's go ahead and send this out to more people. Like and subscribe so more folks can have joy and happiness in their life by seeing all the creative quilts that you make and send over here to Brenda's Quilting Studio. Speaking of such, there's information in the show notes about how you can send a quilt over here. Please consider popping something down in the comments. We'll start a conversation. The intake form is easy. I have years of experience. I have thousands of designs, although we can narrow it down quickly. I have dozens of colors of thread. This is all going to work out great. I have 5 styles of batting, so there's no reason to send batting over. Let's go ahead and talk about what's on the quilting bed real quick. Speaking of sending quilts over, Cleora sent over 3 quilts. This is the 3rd one of hers that I'm finishing up right now. So that's something that I'd like to encourage you to be able to do. This one here. Is she a beauty or is she a beauty? I'm telling you what, friends, I'm testifying. This is very, very, very lovely. Grandma's flower garden, she's been sitting in the closet for a while. She needed to be finished. Each of the flowers is unique. Not only that, but the backings are all unique. Look at that. All the backgrounds run with the white, with the embossed, with the tan, with the off-white, with the cream, and yet they flow very nicely even though they're different. I love that. I love them being a little bit different. Super fun right there. The quilt itself, let's see what size she is. She's about 65 by about 75 inches approximately. She chose to go with my darling Daisy Power design in the yellow thread. I'm all about it. Super beautiful, very nice. It's adding just the right touch to her flowered quilt without being too strong because we really want her work to show because we're doing it in the bright yellow. It is showing up nicely on the white, but not too strongly. Backing fabric is lovely. It actually has these little seashells on it, but I'm glad that we went with the flower design. This is just going to be a nice motif back here. Really enjoying it. Let me show you how she put these together. She connected them to her quilt with a blanket stitch all the way around, and she stayed mostly with the yellow thread as she did that. That's fine. Different people do it different ways. And when I turn it over to the back side of the quilt, you can see that she's made the flower gardens independent and then laid them out and stitched them around with a blanket stitch onto each of the blocks and then put the blocks together. Nicely done. She's nested her seams here so that I don't have a lot of bulk, that my honey can go over them very well. Have you made something like this, a flower garden quilt? Have you made an applique quilt? Any questions or thoughts? Let's put something down and start a conversation. In the meantime, please take a minute to like and subscribe. Check out over on Facebook and Instagram. You'll be able to see lots of other videos and mostly pictures and still pictures of the quilts being done when you look over there. Have yourself a great day. I know I will.